So okay. Jax, Kha'Zix, and Thresh banned away. Zeri, Akshan, and Lucian banned by Team XAY. Okay. All right, so now it's just going to be like normal spectate. All right. Milio now being hovered. And remember, the winning team cannot draft champions that they've already won with. Milio plus MF sounds like an absolutely terrible combo. I can't even imagine what the synergy would ever be. That just seems... I don't even... I honest to God can't understand what that would ever be. I genuinely can't understand. Okay, Blitzcrank now being hovered. That's a really good pick here. Yeah, I don't understand. You know what else would have been a really good pick here? Bard would have been amazing. Bard would have been a fantastic pick because MF can never R if Bard is picked, and then Bard would just slap the shit out of Milio. So that would have been also really good. Senna would have been probably also equally free. Senna would have been able to farm a million bajillion souls, and then MF would just get bullied during laning phase. So that would have been another really, really good pick. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay. Malphite now being hovered, and Malphite will get locked in. All right.
You can't keep me for long.
Silas now banned away by Team XAY. And obviously that's just because the Malphite is there. Now the Malphite, I'm not sure if it's going to be a flex pick between Leku and Zayu. And I'm not sure what Drutu is actually... Oh, Drutu might play Brandon to it. Oh, Drutu might play Brandon to it. He might actually play Brand. That would be very interesting. And then I wonder... okay, so the Kennen gets banned. Because maybe they think the Malphite goes mid against the Yone? Maybe that's what they think?
I won't be denied.
Okay, Sejuani now banned away. Alright. So they're just banning more pick champions. They're banning more melees.
Never look back.
Jace now banned away. Okay. So they are actually crediting, I guess, the Malphite to be flexible. And okay, there's the Nocturne. So a very scary Wombo, like, engage comp, but it's very bizarre because obviously the Blitzcrank, Yone, etc., they're all engaging into the opponents. This might just be a blind Gwen angle, yeah. Might just be blind Gwen. Because then Yone counters are going to be, you know, few and far between. And then the Yone counters that do remain are not going to be great into Gwen. Okay, the Xin Zhao is definitely not good. Xin Zhao is definitely not good. They're deciding between... Oh my lord, man. They're deciding between a bunch of disasters. Holy... I mean, I guess Wukong, they're just going to go balls to the wall, man. Both of these two teams are just going to be colliding with each other. The Vi makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. All right. Vi finally picked up. Let's see what the next pick is going to be. Fiora. Okay, so it is going to be Drutu on Gwen's... Ooh, and a dodge. Huh? The hell does this mean? What? What the hell does this mean? Mial Booga. Whatever. I added him as a friend. Because currently I have no friends. So Riot is suggesting that I haven't added any friends yet. So I should invite friends to chat and play together. So I added Drew2 as a friend. Hopefully he accepts me as a friend. Hopefully I'm not just a fucking loser who just has no friends. Hopefully.
Let me at him.
No spark between us anyway.
They fear me. You don't have the heart for this. Let me end this. I'm going to remember this.
Okay. Wait, what did Jutut say? Do I like Fuda Milk pick here? He asks me. Let me think. Do I like Fuda Milk pick here? So Gwen came in B4, B5. He was staring at Nocturne, Malphite, MF, Milio. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to stop her. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to stop her.
A silent death.
I don't know. Ivern, jungle,
I won't be denied.
Gwen, Yone. No. Okay, apparently the jungler doesn't play Ivern. Alright, sad. I told him that his jungler, the Vi pick is bad, and should have just been Ivern. What other jungler pick is actually good here? Let me think. What other jungler pick is? Oh, Kindred. Is it No, Kindred's bad. Kindred's. Oh, what else is it, actually? Is there anything? Let me think, actually. Guess Nautilus. No, I think Nautilus is probably better. Okay, okay. Alright, so... Oh, it's paused, so I can't do anything. Okay. Nautilus is probably better than Vi. Yeah. There's no reason, I think, for Vi to go in. I think Nautilus, like, functioning on way lower economy is just probably better. And Nautilus can have way more early game presence than a Vi can have. And I think Nautilus can do more shenanigans than a Vi. Yeah. With way less risk. Okay. Okay. All right, we're on pause.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Sorry, I had to reply to a message. Okay. All right, sorry. There's too much going on right now. Oh my god. By the way, this is my first time casting 8 hours in a row. This is crazy. 2 best of 5s. This is actually longer than an LCK day. Do you guys know this is forbidden by Riot? You know Riot has a rule on casters. A caster is not permitted to cast more than 5 games in a day. It's kind of interesting. Unless that rule's been abolished. I do not think that it has been abolished though. But yeah, a caster is not permitted to cast more than 5 games in a day. 6 games. 6 games in a day. So you cannot do a double best of 5. The most that you can do is a double best of 3. But the only reason that even that is allowed is because the chances that a double best of 3 goes to 6 games is really low. It's very rare that it actually goes to 6 games every single time. But normally, I think at international events, you're only allowed to do 5 games in one sitting. So, anyways, okay, team compositions. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. So we're just gonna have auto direct camera. Let me make sure that my cam is correct. All right, cam is correct. Wonderful. Okay. So we don't have production this time around. Joe ended up having to go to sleep. So we have Yone versus Malphite here in mid lane. Grass the Undying. We do have Gwen Fudamilk up in top. Has the Ignite on the Gwen. Okay. So right now, Gwen has a wave coming into her. Vi pathing up to top side. It's actually a really good gank timing. So the wave's coming into Drew Toot. This is too early. What is Vi doing? Oh my god. Wait, what is Vi? Wait. Whoa. Oh my god. Vi! Oh, jeez. It doesn't even matter, man. Whatever. All right. Vi recalls, ends up picking up a Sheen. Nocturne continuing the full clear. Okay. Ribson is up 3 camps right now. I'm gonna be up 4. Oh my lord. Drew Toot in a really good position right now in top lane. Just a very large CS lead. Nice Q. By Zio. Started with that D-ring. And remember, Malphite got some AP buffs not too long ago. Very, very minor, but it is still something to note. Now, Ribson, he's making his way up here. He doesn't have a reset. This is the one timing Drew Toot can die. Doesn't get 6. First blood. Okay, now, Drew Toot... Okay, there's no way to turn it. Yeah, there's no way to turn it. He can't actually ignite. Yeah. He knows that he's just in a doom situation. Very, very, very unfortunate. The wave state is also really, really, really good. Drutoot was winning very, very, very hard. He just greeted for recall. Now, this is very bad. Now, it's also weird to me that Drutoot, he flamed this on MSI, but he's doing it right now. He flamed D-Ring, D-Shield, etc., saying that it's like really bad on Gwen, and that, you know, he should just power his item. But here he is, and he's doing the D-Shield stuff. D-Shield, D-Ring, Amp Tome. Oh, this is bizarre. Okay. CS advantage up there in top lane. The bot lane going quite well. Serrated Dirk is there. Call on Misfortune, which is very good. Ysec still continues to be down. A little bit behind the Nocturne. Yone does get the tier 2 boots. Snaps back. Now, this is probably going to be the Gale Force Yone. This is the itemization path that all the Yones are doing. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Oh, and there's the R, but Malphite was knocked up. Does not get pulled over as Yone will go over the wall with the Q, but it doesn't matter as Ribson able to follow. Oh, my lord. And Zio, they're able to turn this one around. And things are not going super well right now. Now, the fortunate thing is there is nothing to stop Gwen's milk later in the game. She will splurge over everyone. She is going to be unleashed, okay? She is going to No Nut November all over the enemy team composition when she gets to 3 items true. Going to be an unstoppable menace in the team fights. But that's going to be if she can actually make it there. So Leku in a pretty okay position, all things considered. Empiric Scepter. Pushes in the wave. Drutoot doesn't have any sort of real sustain right now. Leku comes down, hits the Honey Fruit. Ugh. All right. Drutoot just continuing to hold the freeze. Bone plating is there for Dr. Toot. Minion does not go into the turret. Drutoot just continuing to hold this freeze. Misses a minion. Okay. Yone very, very, very close to being able to kill Malphite. Has the R. Oh, and the pull! Wysick R and the turret shot, though it will trade! Oh, my lord. Nice combo, though, by the Blitzcrank. Pulls the MF out of the turret range, and then the follow-up from Wysick to try to be able to get out of the turret range, but just not quite able to. $200 gold lead. Team XAY are in a pretty... I mean, the The position right now of the game is actually not super ideal because Gwen is not really falling that much further behind. Malphite is not really achieving a whole... Oh, my lord. If they can actually just land the R, I do think that Lekko will die. Oh, they're just waiting for the Q. There it is. There's the Q. Okay, they're holding the R. They're waiting for the riposte. There's the R follow-up there by Fiora. Snip, snip. Now, Drutu doesn't get the kill, which is a little bit sad. The kill does go on to the Vi, but they played that really well. They waited for the lunge in, so Lekko would have one less way to try to escape. Ripson uses Paranoia. Okay, and Drutu, it looks like he will get that turret plate, so he's going to end up getting that turret plate. The teleport from Zio goes up to top lane. And now 700 gold lead. And honestly, I mean, this game is falling apart here for Team XAY. Malphite, I'm not even really sure where he's going with his itemization. I'll be totally honest with you. It feels a little bit weird. Yone has the Zeal. Stormrazor almost available for the Jhin. Milio, I mean, he's doing the thing again where he's building Ardent Sensor, but man, like, you don't have auto attack. Like, you have Nocturne, sure, okay. Nocturne's an auto attack center champion. You can't imbue Nocturne with Ardent in the fights because you guys are totally separated. But Milio's whole purpose, this team fight, is to protect the Misfortune or to play with the Fiora. And I guess you can give the Fiora Ardent Sensor, but like, this is not an Ardent Sensor game. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, one thing I will point out, to his credit, is he did go the Relic Shield this game, which is very good because it's too risky trying to walk up and auto-attack the Blitzcrank. Too risky trying to walk up, auto-attack the Jhin, doing those types of things, you know? So a little bit rough. Hextech Dragon does get picked up by Team XAY. Cull completed now for Misfortune. Paranoia! Oh, my lord. He tries to be able to get away there. Just not quite able to. Nice follow-up there. Zio there with the ultimate. And so Team XAY, they get back the gold lead. And okay. There's the Deadly Flourish. And okay. Zio ultimate comes out. They give the kill over to Jhin. And now XAY looking for maybe some sort of a setup in the red side jungle. Drutu making his way back up to top lane. This is very bizarre. So they've opted for... So they've opted for... Or Drutu opted for Nashor's Tooth first item on Gwen. Now I guess it does give her ability haste. But is this really better than Riftmaker? Drutu also teleports down. And I don't understand the teleport. Because now Fiora is going to get 2 turret plates at the very minimum. She should be able to get 2 turret plates. Drutu making his way back up to top lane. Iceborne Gauntlet is finished on Zio. As Yone is... I mean, he's trying his best to just get this turret. Looks like he will get it. This is going to be first turret of the game. It's going to go over to Yone. And it looks like Wysek, he is going to be able to pick up this blue buff for himself. Gold score totally even. Robert 2's making his way up to top lane. He has Boots of Swiftness as he's running around the map. And, okay. Zio, dude, that looks really disturbing in the brush. That looks like that is a really ugly ass looking Malphite in the boat. Oh my god. I mean, he gets the flash out of Jhin. Okay, the R there. Drew2 following up with the R as well. Ooh, but that's a little bit scary. This is not the angle that I think that they want to go for here. They don't have Yone from the right-hand side. That was a little too forced. And also, we're not even fighting over an objective. Dragon's not up. This is not the Rift Herald fight that they think that it is. Yone not at the fight as well. That was just completely reckless. Now they're grouping for the Rift Herald. Ooh. Okay. And we can just see here. Never mind. We're going back to normal lane assignments. All right, let me hide the mouse. All right, we're good. Going back to normal lane assignments. All is well. Drew2, meanwhile, up here in the top lane, just continuing to shove. So we'll see what his second item is going to be. Probably, I mean, surely it is just the Riftmaker. Stridebreaker there on the Nocturne. Would expect to see the Black Cleaver come out next from him. Very surprised to see the Ravenous Hydra still first on the Fiora, but I don't know. Am I really just misunderstanding like Hullbreaker's value? I mean, is the ability haste really the most important aspect? As okay, Yone looking for it. I think he's gonna find it. Yeah, he will. Gets the shutdown from a million miles away. But the R is but Yone! Even though he's feared, he gets the W as well. Pulls them underneath the turret. That's a lot of value. You get the Paranoia, you get the Malphite R, you get the Malphite Flash as well. Just so much value. Jhin gets the turret in mid lane. Looks like Drew2 and Ysec, they're going to get the kill up in top lane. They're also going to get the turret. Very explosive. Very, very explosive swing here for Drew2's team. Malphite is going to get that bottom turret. Now, Team XAY is going to get the bottom turret, but Drew2 gets that solo gold on the top tier 2 turret. So Drew2, a lot of gold on this reset. He's been sitting on these same items for the last 7 minutes. He's had these same exact items. The wave also coming in to top lane. Now there's no dragon. There's no Rift Herald. There's nothing to really fight over. Ends up going Mercury Treads. And okay, so he bought all of the components. Take note, he did not buy Leeching Leer. He bought all of the components to the item. Because when you have Conqueror, just dealing more damage is more valuable than having the Leeching Leer. Leeching Leer is fake news, true? Don't ever want to buy Leeching Leer. You always want to buy the components to the items. One second. They get a kill onto Zayu. One second. All right. Milio ends up dying. And it looks like VYS, they want to start the Baron, but they're not going to be able to. Okay. Okay. 1,000 gold lead. And at this point in the game, Drew 2, he has the Riftmaker. It's going to be increasingly more difficult to stop the Gwen. They don't have a way to hold her down. There's anti-synergy with the Milio. Because what is Milio doing in this team composition? What is the Ardent Sensor doing? What does the attack speed matter for any of these champions? Like, guys, honestly ask yourselves the question. Also, why is there Collector second on MF versus champions that actually have quite a bit of armor? What is going on in this game? There's a lot of things working against Team XAY in this game. Nocturne does build the Black Cleaver. I guess in that regard, the Collector does get a little bit of help. Well, and the game has been paused. Okay. Not sure what the reason for the pause is. 1,000 gold lead right now. And this is going to be a really hard fight. I mean, Fiora is out of position, does not have teleport. You can see where Gwen is. It seems like Robertus maybe had a disconnect or like something's wrong with Robertus. Druchud actually ends up getting killed. But it's still advantageous. Nocturne goes down, Misfortune goes down. VYS now. They will pick up the Baron. It looks like they're waiting for Drew Toot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're waiting for Drew Toot. And Drew Toot will respawn. He will get the Baron buff. And now he's going to come up. And because of this, because they were waiting for Drew Toot, XAY thought maybe there was going to be a chance or something to maybe get there and steal it. And actually now, because they were trying to turn it... Wait a second here. Oh, but Yone... with an R, hold on, Drew 2 is unleashed! As actually Pookie Style will flash the wall. Will not go down. Misfortune flashes. Baron still remaining on 2. The Jhin and the Gwen. Probably the 2 most important members to have the Baron, honestly. Gwen, because she's going to be isolated in another lane, and then Jhin, because he'll be pushing with the remainder of the team. There's the Bloodthirster on the Yone as well. And okay, Gwen now on the dragon. Jhin, no 4th shot. Malphite actually coming over. Now, hold on. A little bit weird here. As it looks like Team XAY actually going to be the ones that get the dragon. In a very bizarre turn of events. Okay. VYS now, they're pushing in mid lane. Gonna end up recalling. I guess they want to get the Zanyas on the Gwen. They're also so close to the Last Whisper on the Jhin as well. So I guess they're waiting for that. All chat, Vi types XAY. I'm not sure what the reasoning is on that. Frozen Heart on the Malphite is continuing to actually stack even more armor. I'm really confused by it as well. I don't understand all the armor stacking. Yone deals mixed damage. Gwen is dealing so much magic damage. I mean, Blitzcrank's deal like I don't understand at this point why he wouldn't just pick up Anathemas and put it on Gwen or something. Or even just start buying utility items. Trinity Force is there on the Fiora at this point. And I think that she's going to try to take on the role that Drew Toot had in game number 1. Which is just trying to permanently split push. Gwen does have the... Okay, so there's the Milio. He's trying to do whatever he can. I mean, there's nothing for him to cleanse, by the way. Drew Toot, okay, he's just going to get the kill there. Milio is dead now as well. There's Malphite. Nocturne just can't do anything. This might be the game-ending push. Recall coming out by Yone. He should definitely be able to hold Fiora. Fiora's actually recalling. Now Yone shows again. Fiora might stop her recall. No, Fiora's going to come back. This could just be the game-ending push. Phage picked up. Stopwatch picked up. That ain't Chovy, but it's fine. I think they're just going to try to clear the wave. Goes into the wave. Uses the stopwatch. Does end up dying, but they do get the minion wave. Oh. Yone does die. Okay. They hang on to the game. They are not dead yet. An inhibitor does go down. A little bit of time until that... Okay, the curtain call is a little bit weird. But wait, Ribson, I'm not... Wait. Gwen! Oh, my lord. I think she unzipped. Oh, my lord. Oh, my God. It's so big. What? I'm talking about Malphite, guys. I'm talking about Malphite. He scales with size. It was a big ultimate, guys. It was a big ultimate. It was a big ultimate. It was huge. It was one of the largest I've ever seen. All right. And it looks like Leku, even though he respawns, there's no way for him to stop these 3 champions. He's just going to get pulverized as Gwen in her milk is just going to cover the face of the Nexus. As we are going to just appreciate it. And that is going to be Drew Toot's team going up 2-0 in the series here. Absolutely phenomenal. All right. So, I got to ask Drew Toot what is the password to the lobby. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. We're waiting for a password to the lobby. Okay. One sec. Let me put on like video game music or something. Wait, give me a sec. All right, 1 sec.